is it?
Tis the season to be jolly and terrified. Welcome to our exploration of the spine-chilling world of Christmas horror films. While the holidays are typically associated with joy and warmth, filmmakers have long found the darker side of Yuletide cheer, crafting tales that blend the festive spirit with chilling frights. The history of Christmas horror films dates back several decades, with some of the most iconic entries emerging in the 20th century. One of the pioneers in this subgenre was the 1974 film Black Christmas, directed by Bob Clark.
To date, I didn't think college or high school students had ever been done with any sense of reality in American film.
This cult classic set the stage for many holiday horror tropes we see today, a sorority house terrorized by an unseen killer during the festive season. Trope number 1. The killer's point of view. The use of the killer's perspective, showcasing their voyeuristic and menacing gaze, became a staple. Black Christmas utilized this technique to create tension and fear by allowing viewers to witness the events from the antagonist's viewpoint, heightening suspense and mystery. 4 years later, Halloween would open their film using the same point of view camera angle of a young Michael Myers. Trope number 2. The threat within. The film popularized the trope of the threat coming from within a seemingly safe and familiar setting. In Black Christmas, the sorority house, typically a symbol of camaraderie and safety, becomes the primary location for the terror, subverting the notion of a secure environment.
The caller is in the house.
Trope number 3. The final girl trope. While not originating from Black Christmas, the film contributed to solidifying the final girl trope, a resilient, resourceful female character who confronts the killer in the climax. Jess Bradford, played by Olivia Hussey, embodies this trope as she battles to survive against the unseen assailant, adding depth to the narrative and empowering female characters in horror films. As the 80s dawned, the genre saw a surge in popularity, blending the merry with the macabre. Films like Gremlins 1984, directed by Joe Dante, introduced a mischievous and malevolent side to the holidays. These little creatures wreaked havoc during Christmas, turning the joyful time into a nightmare for the small town of Kingston Falls. That same year, the film Silent Night, Deadly Night came out pushing boundaries with its killer Santa Claus. The 90s and early 2000s continued to explore the intersection of holiday cheer and horror, with films like Jack Frost mixing comedy and horror with its killer snowman. And who could forget the Finnish fantasy horror Rare Exports, which took a unique spin on the legend of Santa Claus, portraying him as a menacing figure unearthed from the depths of a mountain. I would even be personally influenced by the subgenre and made a horror short film called Red Christmas. Christmas horror films offer audiences a unique blend of fear and festivity, tapping into our cultural fascination with a juxtaposition of joy and dread. They often explore themes of consumerism, family tensions, and the loss of innocence during a time traditionally associated with warmth and togetherness. From the eerie tales of Santa gone wrong to the menacing creatures lurking beneath the Christmas tree, these films continue to captivate audiences, reminding us that even in the season of giving, there may be something sinister lurking in the shadows. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more horror goodness.